Alright, guys. I hope I'm being visible to all of you, right? And I hope I'm clearly audible. And again, back to the, you know, my place where I have good network. There's no issues as such which I had faced yesterday. So today the stream will be quite smooth, right? Yesterday I did record the video before 9, but it took me around more than almost 3 hours to upload just a, I think it was 13 or 14 minutes video of day 18, right? Therefore, today I came from village and yeah, today I was streaming live and I hope you all are doing good, right? So today again the topic will be geopolitical, right? It will be related beyond India, right? And oh no, I I pray this doesn't fan make noise. But yes, anyway, we'll proceed with the video, and today the topic will be challenges in securing the sustainable peace in today's age of changing warfare. All right. So today the warfare, the nature of the war is not same anymore, right? And securing sustainable peace in today's age of warfare is very complex due to, as I've said, evolving nature of conflicts. It is the conflict now has become very dynamic, right? There are geopolitical rivalries, and moreover, we have many global challenges like natural climate change and extremism. Therefore, in this video, we will learn about the challenges, key challenges that acts as a main hindrance or barrier in the in front or in a way of securing sustainable peace in today's age of warfare. So peace has always been very fragile, right? Peace is not easy. Peace has been always fragile. But in this very 21st century, the warfare has transformed. The warfare has transformed in the ways that makes the sustainable development or the sustainable peace harder to achieve, right? Conflicts are no longer just confined to traditional wars, right? It is not just confined to interstate wars. Rather, they have now evolved, and they involve a lot of elements like non-state actors, extremist groups, cyber warfare, right? And also it includes the climate instability. And peacekeeping and diplomacy must adopt to all these realities, and yet they faces a very significant obstacles. Now we will discuss all the challenges in details because the was very low. I believe it might sound very disturbing, but I don't think so. It will make noise for a long time. But anyway, let us continue just like this. Now, the first challenge we have is changing nature of the warfare. Modern conflicts are increasingly, you know, interstate rather than interstate. Getting me? The modern, conflicts are inter, you know, they are not, attacking each other, but rather intra-state, right? You can see it, in multiple countries which they are going through right now, and this very involves civil wars, right? Insurgency and violent extremist groups. There are a number of countries that faces this intra-state conflicts, right? This one example is very easy that I could give is mostly all the country which India shared its border with have this, just give it a thought. Intra-state conflicts, right? and where the weaker groups uses unconventional tactics like which complicates peace, right? And yeah, moreover, again it leads to a huge challenge for the securing you know sustainable peace. Second is geopolitics. There's a huge rivalry in geopolitical game, where rising tensions among major powers hinders collective action in the international forum like UN, right? UNSC specifically. And all this peace operation often lack strategic political support, undermining the legitimacy and its effectiveness. All right, and even there's a lot of loophole in our organization like UN, UNSC, right? And third challenge is complex peacekeeping mandates. UN mission now involves such as UN mission now involve state building, human rights, and civilian protection, right? Far beyond than traditional ceasefire monitoring. And second is this multidimensional scope stretches resources and creates unrealistic expectation. Fourthly, we have on fourth challenges we have climate change and resources conflicts. Climate insecurity, such as droughts, floods, and resources activity, you know, it fuels conflicts and undermines peace building. Definitely, right? And second subclause we have of climate change is environmental stress, exacerbates migration and competition over land and water. Definitely, right? There will be conflict among the people when there's it will definitely exacerbate when there's problem of migration and there is own people competition over land and water and other natural resources. There the conflict is inevitable then, right? So fourth point is climate change and resources conflicts. And fifth point is local ownership and legitimacy. Peace operation often faces resistance from the host nation and local communities who see them as a external imposition, right? So that's there. And without genuine local participation, peace agreement risks collapse. Definitely, if there's no support from the base, right? Just like in we can see in India, grassroots level democracy, right? Grassroots level democracy. If there's no grassroots level democracy, then democracy is very futile, right? Democracy can't just happen in a creamy layer. It must be built from the very scratch and base, right? And that is what this point means. Without genuine participation of local people, the peace agreement is, just fool's paradise, right? So that's there. And last point is technological and cyber threats. Cyber warfare, disinformation campaigns, and AI-driven weapons destabilizes the society, right? And these all tools of technology and all these cyber threats erodes trust, spread propaganda among the people, and make peace harder to sustain, right? And yeah, with all the advanced AI technologies, definitely it erodes the people trust, right? There is no guarantee, there's no assurance to the people, right? And as a result, the there emerges a lot of propaganda, right, which makes the peace really really hard to exist. So that's there. Now in we'll keep this video quite short. In summation, securing sustainable peace today requires rethinking of peacekeeping frameworks, right? Strengthening political will, then integrating climate security and local ownership, right, into peace processing. The future of peace depends on not only ending wars but also on addressing the very root cause of what hinders the peace, such as poverty, inequality, environmental stress, and mistrust. Without tackling these things, right? Without tackling all this, factors which are interconnected, right? Then the peace will always remain fleeting, ephemeral, and fragile. All right. So the root cause of this, very fragile piece is poverty, inequality, environmental stress, and mistrust, right? And all this thing must be, sort out, and there must be a, good foundation of all this poverty, inequality, environmental stress, and, you know, mistrust among the citizens. So with all this, right, the sustainable peace is possible, right? That's there from my side. And I'm really sorry, as most of the time I have to refer the notes. Today I didn't prepare, right? I don't prepare generally, although I speak just like this. But this is the topic, like, which I am not that versed, right? I'm not well versed with it. Anyway, I glad I record. I'm live today. So thank you very much, guys. May God bless all of you and all your efforts during that. Thank you. So, bye bye, guys.